Hello, horror enthusiasts, and welcome back to our spooky channel. Today we have a bone-chilling treat for you as we delve into the world of haunted houses in movies. From ancient mansions to modern abodes, these cinematic specters have kept us up at night. So grab your popcorn, turn off the lights, and prepare for a haunted house journey like no other. And this is the top 10 haunted houses in movies. Number 10, The Shining, 1980. Kicking off our list of the top haunted houses in movies is the Overlook Hotel from Stanley Kubrick's classic, The Shining. This eerie hotel, nestled in the remote and snow-covered Colorado mountains, serves as a backdrop for a chilling descent into madness. The vast empty hallways, the mysterious Grady twins, and Jack Nicholson's unforgettable "Here's Johnny" moments all contribute to the hotel's haunted reputation. What makes the Overlook Hotel particularly eerie is its ability to blend the real with the supernatural. Isolation, a history of violence, and a malevolent influence on the hotel itself all create a palpable sense of dread. The Overlook Hotel has become an iconic cinematic haunted house, etching itself into our collective nightmares, and it reminds us of isolation and madness. Number 9. Crimson Peak, 2015. Coming in at number next on our list is Ellerdale Hall from Guillermo del Toro's Crimson Peak. This decaying Gothic mansion is a stunning and terrifying visual masterpiece. This house itself is as much a character as the people living within it. With its sprawling, ornate architecture and the eerie red clay seeping through the floors, it oozes malevolence. Del Toro's masterful use of symbolism, atmosphere, and Gothic tropes creates an otherworldly experience. Ellerdale Hall's haunting beauty is juxtaposed with the dark secrets concealed within its walls, making it a standout haunted house in cinematic history. Number 8. Poltergeist, 1982. And next on our list, we have the Freeling family's suburban home from Poltergeist. What begins as a peaceful residence quickly descends into a nightmarish whirlwind of supernatural chaos. This film highlights that even the most extraordinary and ordinary-looking homes can become the epicenter of terror when malevolent spirits come into play. Poltergeist excels at building tension, with eerie occurrences escalating from misplaced objects to full-blown paranormal manifestations. The house's layout becomes a maze of horror, and the iconic scene where young Carol Ann communicates with the spirits through the TV remains etched in our memory. The Freeling family's home serves as a quintessential haunted house, demonstrating that supernatural horrors can infiltrate our everyday lives, shattering our sense of safety and normalcy. Number 7. The Amityville Horror, 1979. Our next entry takes us to the infamous Amityville house from the Amityville Horror. This horror classic is based on a true story, making the house all the more unsettling. Its sinister appearance, featuring those iconic evil eye windows, has become an indelible image in the annals of horror history. The Amityville house is not just a backdrop, but a character in itself. Its ominous presence and history of violence serve as a catalyst for the supernatural horrors that plague the unsuspecting occupants. The film taps into our primal fears of a malevolent force lurking within the confines of our homes. And it's this fear that makes the Amityville house one of the most recognizable haunted houses in cinematic history. Number 6. The Conjuring 2, 2016. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Our top pick for the most haunted house in the movies, the Hodgson family home from The Conjuring 2. The film transports us to London, where the Hodgson family is tormented by the malevolent spirit. However, it's not just a spirit that haunts this house. The house itself becomes a character, a vessel for horrifying events. What sets this haunted house apart is its blend of supernatural horror and emotional depth. The house's ominous presence is intensified by the compelling characters and their struggles. The Conjuring 2 showcases that a haunted house is not just a backdrop, but an essential element of the story. It's a place where fear and terror intertwine, creating an unforgettable cinematic experience that lingers in our nightmares. Number 5. The Conjuring, 2013. This film, based on the real-life paranormal investigations of Ed and Lorraine Warren, brings to life a classic haunted house scenario. The seemingly idyllic farmhouse in Rhode Island becomes a hotbed of supernatural activity, replete with eerie occurrences and malevolent spirits. What sets The Conjuring apart is its ability to build tension and dread. The dark cellar, the menacing music box, and the infamous clap game scene all contribute to spine-tingling moments that linger in your memory. The film's success lies in its ability to take a seemingly ordinary home and turn it into a nightmare-inducing haunted house. The parent farmhouse reminds us that sometimes it's the most unassuming places that hide the darkest secrets, and that's precisely what makes it stand out on our list of haunted houses in movies. Number 4. Monster House, 2006. Monster House is a 3D animated film that was released in 2006, and it is produced by none other than Steven Spielberg himself. The house seems normal at first, with a little bit of, supernatural things going on, like the grass moving and the trees moving. By the end of it, the whole house starts becoming alive. And then we find out that it was actually alive the whole time. And the house itself starts moving and has a face in the front. Old man Nevercracker is the owner of the house, who seemingly passes away in the middle, but in the end, he really did it. But the scariest thing is that this house was a human being the whole time. Yes, a soul trap of a human in this house. Oh boy, when it comes to life, we all, pooped our pants. Number 3, Psycho, 1960. The Bates Motel and the adjacent mansion from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, while not a traditional haunted house, the psychotic location is profoundly unsettling. The motel's eerie isolation, the unsettling presence of Norman Bates, and the looming mansion on the hill all contribute to its chilling atmosphere. What makes Psycho stand out is Hitchcock's masterful manipulation of suspense. The house's gothic facade, shrouded in darkness, represents the psychological horrors lurking within Norman Bates. Psycho demonstrates that a haunted house doesn't always need supernatural elements to be terrifying. Sometimes the horrors of the human mind are enough to send shivers down our spines. Number 2, The Others, 2001. The psychological horror masterpiece revolves around a woman who believes her house is haunted by malevolent spirits. The house itself becomes a character shrouded in darkness and mystery. The Others excels in creating an atmosphere of creeping dread. These dimly lit rooms, the heavy curtains, and the pervasive sense of isolation all contribute to the film's unsettling tone. The presence of the intruders, the mysterious servants, adds to the unease, making the house feel like a nightmarish labyrinth of secrets. What sets this haunted house apart is its ability to blur the lines between reality and the supernatural. It's a place where the boundaries of the living and the dead are thin, and that ambiguity is what makes it stand out on our list. Number 1, The Haunting, 1963. This mansion is the quintessential haunted house, where architectural dread meets supernatural terror. The film follows a group of individuals brought together to investigate paranormal activity within the house. As they delve deeper, the house itself becomes a malevolent force. The genius of The Haunting lies in its ability to create fear through suggestion and atmosphere. The distorted architecture, the haunting echoes, and the unseen forces at play all contribute to the oppressive sense of dread. The Haunting serves as a reminder that sometimes the scariest things are those we cannot see, and that belief in the supernatural can turn even a seemingly ordinary mansion into a nightmarish labyrinth. And there you have it, our breakdown of the top 10 haunted houses in movies. Each of these houses represents a different facet of horror, from the supernatural to the psychological, reminding us that fear can manifest in many forms. So which haunted house is your favorite? Did we miss any that you think should be on the list? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-tingling content. Until next time, stay spooky.